Hello YouTube. So the Syrian debacle has thrown up quite a lot of interesting phenomena in the world of international relations. We've been reminded of the Cold War-esque split that exists along the UN Security Council with Russia and China on one side and France, the UK and the USA on the other. And we've also maybe started to see the decline of the great power relationship across the Atlantic, the special relationship between Britain and the Americans. It began in Britain with a no vote that resulted in the country deciding not to use military force in Syria, and this as a result caused a lot of parliamentarians and commentators to say that Britain's role in the world had been reduced because of Parliament's decision to not ride on American coattails into yet another Middle Eastern intervention. Great British pride took another hit about a week later when a Russian official allegedly described my country as a small island to which nobody really pays very much attention. Despite the fact that Russian diplomats denied these remarks, these hearsay comments smarted so much that the British Prime Minister David Cameron felt he had to voice a rebuttal and said that there are few nations with a prouder history, a bigger heart or greater resilience, which actually, to be honest, left me with more the taste of vomit in my mouth than a sense of national pride. But, oh well. The USA has also been coaxed into some soul-searching after the New York Times published an article that the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, had written. I say written, although it was probably put together by his PR team, but, you know, the thought's there. The article, which is very much anti-Syrian intervention, closes with these lines. My working and personal relationship with President Obama is marked by growing trust. I appreciate this. I carefully studied his address to the nation on Tuesday, and I would rather disagree with the case he made on American exceptionalism, stating that the United States policy is what makes America different. It's what makes us exceptional. Now I go and I fight bear. This has also made a few US pundits question their country's role in the world if they aren't to be the international defenders of justice. Fox News, on the other hand, shied away from this chance for reflective commentary and decided to instead call the Russian president nuts. Oh well. So my question for you this week is, do you think that this apparent decline of the USA and the UK as defenders of democracy, do you think that it is a good or a bad thing? Do you think the USA and her allies should be an international police force? And if not them, then who should respond to human rights abuses like the ones that we are seeing in Syria at the moment? The United Nations Security Council is often seen as bureaucratic, cumbersome and slow. So should we be waiting for them to act as more people die? It's quite a deep question that I have for you today, but let me know in the comments what you think about the whole situation. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you like, video responses are dead, but leave a video in response and I will enjoy seeing your argument on this. Furthermore, if you want to know more about the Syrian crisis and more specifically the large numbers of refugees that are fleeing the country at the moment, then please do check out this video by a friend of mine called Lex, who went to see one of these refugee camps. It's definitely necessary watching, so be sure to check her out. If you enjoyed this video, then please click like. It means that more people will see this and be able to get involved in the discussions that we have here. And if you have enjoyed talking about these kinds of issues, then follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are down below, which is where I post stories that I'm reading, and we can have discussions over on those mediums as well. Thank you very much for watching. I've been rhyming with oranges. Bye bye. Bye. And I would rather disagree with the case he made on American exceptionalism, stating that the United States policy is what makes America different. It's what makes us exceptional. Now I go and I fight bear.